And here we see Tom Collins playing Tatsel von Cullen, sheepishly sniffing Charlie's feet.
And beyond the bushes, we spot a wild Charlie playing Zinc Doktor Menace 2 Raptor's Revenge. Ooh, he's getting slippery with it.
And just down the path is a lovely young elf named Lichele, who is tuning her instruments and ignoring the boys.
Caw-caw! It's a bird in the distance. And that bird is the DM, and her name is Lucy Jones. Welcome to Season Quest Haunt.
When you get into the bar, Sophia screams. She's horrified.
Oh god.
I personally, Tom.
Mia and Zinc, what do you do? Because you don't know who this is Tatsel.
I turn around, I see this monster before us, which I assume I've never seen, Tatsel?
No.
Okay. And I ready my dukes, because it looks like it's ferocious, and I'm ready to attack.
Yeah, Mia has her twirling baton in hand and like squeals, but it's like a like she throws a little run in there and then.
I also have the thought that we haven't come face to face with any monsters in this reality, so I'm sort of waiting to see what happens because this isn't typical in the mirror dimension. So I'm like,
you just fought a monster. You fought a doppelganger.
Yeah, but that's
I
not
guess
a
it looks
monster
like a person.
I'm like, I say,
I guess the real monsters were humans all along.
Who goes there?
I sort of raise up my hands. Tatsel doesn't like talking in this form, but he kind of hopes that like you get the message that I mean no harm.
Do we?
I'm gonna roll
Should
for
we
the
roll?
chance of something happening quickly. Never mind, it doesn't.
Zinc explodes.
Can I roll insight?
Yes,
or...
y'all can roll whatever you need.
Cool. I rolled insight and I rolled a 3.
This is a very scary monster. This is a terrifying monster, even. And hey, don't you remember somebody screaming earlier? There's a monster in the basement.
Yeah.
Think.
I rolled a 5 on my insight.
Man, there was a monster in the basement.
I attack.
Hold on.
They both roll terribly.
Yeah, I know. I go
back, beast.
I go.
That's Tatsel. Did you eat Tatsel?
I rolled to hit and I rolled an 18.
That hits.
Roll for damage.
I'm so sorry, Tatsel.
It's this season's betrayal at the house on the hill.
Yeah. Oh no. I rolled a 3.
3
plus my strength, which is -1, so 2 damage. So it's just a really light. I tap you with my twirling baton.
He tapped you.
I sort of swing, not like to hit, just to kind of push you away.
Stop it.
Yeah. And like tap at myself and go, that's all.
Now, I'm not a smart man, but I'm a wise man. I think this is Tatsel's true form that we're finally seeing, because Sophia's seeing our true forms.
Oh, is that right, Tatsel? He's nodding. He's nodding.
What are you chewing
He's
on?
nodding. He's giving us a thumbs up.
Is that panther meat?
Chewing.
Tatsel like shrugs and then goes like, kind of nods, kind of shakes his head, opens up the little notebook and writes more of a like form I can take, and shows it to you guys.
This is brand new to me. What? This isn't the makeover I was talking about, Tatsel buddy. I mean, it's badass.
You guys fucking know this guy? Sophia says.
How long has it been?
know him.
Sorry, Lucy, how long has it been since I turned into a monster? Probably.
How long do you think?
I had
You
no
fought
idea.
Some people,
I fought some people, which
You
would have
get
taken like a
thrown out.
minute. Then I talked to a child.
maybe 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Okay, so I've still got like 45 minutes left of being a monster.
Yeah.
I say to Sophia, do you remember our friend? You might remember him better now that you have your vision cleared. He was sort of sickly looking. Rude.
Yeah, the pale guy with the cool fit.
Yeah.
No, he was a pale guy, but
And he was wearing that
Yes.
vampiric.
Yeah, that's him in this monstrous, disgusting form.
So
Tatsel
before you
looks
guys
sad.
didn't look blue and turquoise. So this is just what he looks like?
I guess so.
apparently he says it's a form he can take.
What happened? What brought this on?
To protect. And I tap.
Is this you? Is this part of who you are?
Tatsel looks kind of sad for a moment and like meekly nods.
Buddy, that's badass.
I believe you mean badass.
I look up and down. I sort of just like square the shoulders and stuff, and I'm like walking around, and I'm like, this is so cool. Imagine a keeper this size. Holy shit.
Tatsel like reaches out with his really long arms and is like miming catching a ball.
Oh my god. We're fucking saved. Our keeper sucks. You are gonna be the best keeper that the squids have ever seen.
The Squid Game.
Tatsel, give us a growl.
Squid Game.
Ah, if I used that on one of my songs, that would just be incredible. It would just create a whole new essence of airiness to it.
Tatsel feels warm inside.
Why did you hide this from us? It's so cool.
I like Tatsel taps himself and is like, monster.
No. Beast.
Swag.
What do you guys?
Where do we go from here, team?
Oh yeah, we catch up Tatsel on the whole Sophia situation.
And the Emma
and the Emma
situation.
It's nice to re-meet you, I guess.
I reach out my like big clawed bloody hand and then go like, probably best not to, and put it back. Pull it back.
She just
Now-
kind of nods to herself. She also goes behind the bar to look for any kind of weapon or anything she uses. She finds a wee paring knife that she uses for lemons.
Nice.
Now she's got a wee knife.
I reckon my net is now out of service because it was ripped in twain.
Yes. Sadly.
No more.
Who knows? Maybe you'll find a new net.
I want to try something.
But I get my spear back.
Can I take the smelling salts that I have? Can I do like an arcana or like an investigation or something, or medicine or some shit check to be able to see whether or not I could use that to cure Zinc of his problem? I got really high. What can I use? Can I use arcana?
Yeah, sure.
I got 17.
You think you could use them, but not by themselves? You think you could figure out a
Hey.
ritual with them, though?
Because I spot them when Tatsel pulls them out of his little monster knapsack. Upon seeing them, can I try and think what I could use, what I might know, and how I could use those smelling salts to help?
You reckon they could be a key ingredient in some form of, like, you could figure out a ritual or something, you just don't know what it is yet? No, Greta, you haven't found
okay.
a situation you think you could use it in. Like, the lab doesn't have enough science equipment. There's been no kind of space for it yet.
Damn. Okay.
But you reckon that will be helpful, very helpful.
Definitely keep those on you, Tatsel. I think we'll be able to use these to help Zinc Dr. Menace 2 Raptor's revenge at some point. I just think we're going to need to find some sort of arcana room or room with other sorts of ingredients. I know something about this somehow, but I just can't quite figure it out. If only we hadn't murdered Emma or the doppelganger, maybe I could have asked her to help me, because I learned it in the fairy tale book I got from her.
Sophia.
Yeah?
When you were following us, were there others?
I think so.
We're getting stalked by fucking all the ghosts we've seen.
I don't remember seeing a lot of people. I definitely saw another kind of shambling shadow, but I don't know.
Holmes?
Or Emma.
Yeah.
Sophia, have you tried to leave the room since you appeared here?
Not until just now.
She went into the elevator.
Right. Because we just saw Slippery come in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I take it... Oh, by the way, look, Tatsel. Zinc's got his snake to be
Slippery
corporeal.
was in 2, now Slippery is in 4.
I've freed Snake.
Hot damn,
Good
Tatsel.
work.
Slippery
Nice.
nods. Slippery's like,
I've got to give him a little.
but doesn't say and then because I remember this is an audio podcast and the noise of me shaking my head, nodding my head isn't a noise.
I go and I pat its head a little bit.
Pound it.
And he kind of like nuzzles into it like an affectionate cat does.
I pound it.
Yeah, dude.
Well, we should probably get out of here. I mean, Sophia's stolen money from the till.
yeah.
We've had a big fight and scuffle, and there's a mess in here. Maybe we should head back to the living room. Otherwise, we check out where this elevator. I don't know. What do we think?
I found Holmes' son.
Oh,
Tim?
So,
what was he like?
uh,
I hope not a bully.
odd.
Okay,
Was it Jonah or Turner?
Jonah.
Jonah.
Turner was the other
Sophia
kid.
asks.
Oh,
Jonah? I remember him. He was a mean little kid.
Mm.
oh shit, they always
But,
are.
you know, I mean,
Rich kids.
I guess that what happens when, you know, Holmes is your dad.
Sorry, Sophia, did you say Turner? So Holmes has 2 kids?
He says
He
90
has
kids.
At least?
He has a few sons and like 2 daughters, I think. I think he has 5 kids.
Well, 4 homes and he can get a hotel, so...
6 homes and you can get a hotel and a half.
4 seasons, we ain't no hotel. 4 reasons to subscribe and hit that motherfucking bell. You would have told me,
Counter charms on page
Mia,
54.
you would have told me about the fact that counter charm is the reason why Sophia kind of
Ooh.
got fixed up, right? Because you explained to me
Yes.
the situation.
Yes.
She remembered stuff before Counter Charm. Counter Charm had her remember specifically that in the darkness she was like following us.
I'm gonna tap your saxophone and be like,
Mm-hmm.
Jonah.
Oh, we could use it on Jonah or the other family members. I hadn't... Yeah, I guess counter charm might be a way to strengthen their memories and get them out of this funk that has them see us as white people.
Let's try it.
Now,
If we can.
I'm down to 16 HP, so I think we should head to the living room. Sophia, do you want to come with us, or do you need to start cleaning up in here?
I'll come with you. I don't think it matters too much if the bar's clean or not.
Sophia, are you
Oh.
a daughter of Holmes? Real quick.
No.
Okay.
I work here.
Right.
Well, while we walk to the living room, why don't you tell us about your connection with Holmes in this
And if
house?
you can remember, and if you can remember where he is.
I have no idea where he is. I don't know where anything
Yeah, this house,
is.
it's wild. Not the way I would
I mean,
organize things. I'm only a junior agent, though.
I feel like I remember how it used to be, but it's not. It wasn't like this. Like
Oh.
the old layout made sense. Everything's kind of just
Hmm.
stitched together now. I just work here. She says this to you guys as you're kind of going through. When you go through, people are kind of doing that kind of like nod and wave thing. And when you go to the laundry, Lucas, it's like, oh, I haven't seen you in a minute, Sophia. How have you been?
Should I be playing counter charm while we walk through the house, or should I not? Is that a bad
How many
idea,
times
guys?
can you do it?
And do you have to
Ooh.
target somebody?
Disrupt mind influencing effects. As an action, you can start a performance that lasts until the end of your next turn. During that time, you and any friendly creatures within 30 feet of you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. A creature must be able to hear you to gain this benefit. The performance ends early if you are incapacitated or silenced, or if you voluntarily end it. No action required. So it's just an action, but I imagine I could go for like 3 minutes because that's the length of a song.
Yeah, you can if you want.
I mean, we at least will have, all of us, our team will have protection against being frightened or charmed. Anyone that does have mind influencing effects may find that disrupted. Whether that helps or hinders or anything, we'll find out, I guess.
Cool. So you're playing your song as you go through.
Yeah.
As you do it, and like people are like having their kind of chatter, but when they hear you playing, they just kind of start staring off into like the middle distance. So they'll just kind of look up and they're staring away.
1,000-yard stare.
You guys get to the living room. Sophia's just kind of talking about her life. She's like, yeah, no, I worked here. I knew, like, I worked for Holmes, like, before he was building this house. I was kind of on the staff as kind of a butler of sorts, but I mainly did, like, entertainment and that sort of stuff. And then he was building his house. It was just kind of early days of the house. And I would work in the bar mainly, and then kind of some evenings I'd be running the game rooms, or some days. It kind of just depended on what I just needed to do.
Cool.
You were asking.
Thanks for letting us know. I know. That's
you sound
wonderful.
sarcastic.
Wow.
No, I
cool,
was
Sophia.
genuinely. I'm breathless from playing my
Blah
song.
blah 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 blah. Who
When you
asked?
stop playing, Mia, people kind of go back to chatting and whatever else.
Okay, but obviously it worked properly on Sophia because she remembered already.
That or it worked
okay.
properly on Sophia because we had more of a connection to her and we'd talked to her already, you know.
That's true. I guess we haven't gone into any rooms where people disappeared.
And also the other thing is like haven't had anything beyond surface level conversations with all of the other people like Lucas and wine tasting guy.
You guys get to the living room. Are you guys gonna rest up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I cast my prayer of healing.
Can you roll that, Troy?
Yep, I can as soon as I get to
And
the
I'm
page.
gonna roll my free d10.
I'm gonna roll my last 2 hit die halved.
You get your free hit die, Charlie.
Yeah, I get the free one too, but I'm pretty low right now. So.
And everyone goes up a level, so you'll have one more spare hit die, Zinc.
And now I have Tipsy
and
Sway.
When you guys are resting, instead of gaining back one thing, you can gain back 2. So you can gain back, let's say, your spell slots and bardic, or your
Nice.
key and something else, or your
Key.
right and something else.
I'm
I
gonna
don't remember
get
what you
back
guys have.
My key and my second wind.
Everyone, you get 6 plus 6. You all gain 12 HP, including Sophia.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys are in the living room. You've rested up. You're feeling a little better, a little strong. I mean, to a degree. It's really windy outside because it's a haunted house.
I've got a weird sense of deja vu, and it's not just because waking up in this living room has given me PTSD. Not waking up. We're awake.
Full disclosure. We lost, and by we I mean me, I lost the audio for this episode. That's why there was a Q&A, and then I felt really sad in the Q&A when we were talking about losing audio. I've just felt a lot of guilt, and here we are re-recording. Welcome to The Darkest Timeline, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo, Haunted House. There's a mouse. And yeah, you guys are a little better, a little rested up.
One of you guys is ugly and a mummy.
And feeling a little dizzy.
Am I ugly or the mummy?
You're a parent?
Mummy? Sorry.
Apparently. I'll see myself out. This was easy when we were on Zoom. I
I
could
was
just turn
gonna
my
say-
camera off.
I was going to say, when you said apparently, I was going to be like, well, that's apparent. And then I was like...
Realised it was the same pun.
First, so you...
Yeah, I got
Tom?
7 hit points on my level up.
You're a happy boy, aren't you? And
I'm
you're
about to not be.
Yeah, that's the thing. You lose 8 of your maximum hit points. And yes, does this sound scripted? Yes, that's because it happened at the beginning of the last one. And I just want to make sure we have all of the facts straight.
Man, I'm really upset about that, Lucy. If you had come to me with this the first time, just imagine me being actually really upset and I do a little fun freak out. Imagine that, audience.
It's pretty good.
So then I stand up and I get lightheaded and and it feels like I hit the vape too hard. That's the joke I made last time.
Do your vape again. That was a good crackle.
So you guys have made a plan. You guys
Yes.
want to go see Jonah, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Jonah.
Sophia's like keen enough to do whatever you guys are thinking.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I give her a high five.
And you lose how many hit points?
She has the paring knife still in her hand. Just goes straight through.
We're a pair.
So we'll go and see Jonah, and if we can find Jonah, I think I am a lot more British than I usually am for starters.
It's fine.
We're in England.
This is set in
Lean
England.
into it.
Oh, okay. We should go and see Jonah, but if we can also find something that will help with Zinc's mummy problem, we should do that as well.
Yeah, something with the smelling salts. Oh.
Oh yeah, you're still a yucky, scary moth. Love.
Use your notebook.
Did you say moth? Is he a moth?
I'm a bat.
He's a
Lucy
bat,
wants me
but-
to look like Mothman.
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about
Lucy said I
Mothman.
couldn't be a lichen subclass of Blood Hunter if I didn't look like a Mothman. That's an actual fact.
That is something I did
We
say.
were talking. I said, yeah, I'm thinking like a bat monster. And Lucy went, if you look like Mothman, I'll let you do it. And I went, okay.
Let's go.
So you guys have to go through the menagerie to get down to the basement. There is still a lovely friend locked away. It's the panther.
We get another chance.
You guys let him out last time.
Yeah, but it was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
All right. Zinc walks up to the cage and he's like, I see what's going on here. He's thinking to himself.
Tatsel walks up and he sort of tries to like tug on it a little bit to indicate to Zinc what he wants.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is kick right at the lock, do a cool like tornado kick on it.
Yeah, by the way, this is not an easy check because last time this door tried to get opened, and I do mean the actual last time in canon of the world, one of the things Tatsel got was, I think, a nat 1.
Do I have my
It's like
inspiration
under a few. Yes, I think you do. I'll let you either way.
Oh, I have inspiration.
Yeah, roll to hit.
I'm helping.
Okay, help action.
Can I use acrobatics because I'm doing a cool tornado kick?
He's also a monk.
Sure.
That is 19.
You're being helped.
You can roll again.
19 is the better one.
What's a DC?
What's a DC? This is what you chastised me all over autumn for making up the DCs on the fucking spot.
Yeah, no, but it's...
You sounded like you had a DC beforehand because you were talking about how it's a hard check.
Yeah, I said that, but I didn't actually set a number.
Czechoslovakia.
You guys are giving a lot of shit, and I do want this panther to be free because I quite like him. So you open the door. the bars swing open, and the panther kind of like sits still for a second, kind of not sure what to do with this freedom and this kicking man.
Can I make an animal handling check to try and show it that we're chill?
You sure can.
Kind of like we're both predators, and I'm just trying to, I'm helping another bro out.
And I take a step back as a peace offering. Like,
Yeah.
I'm done.
I also want to roll animal handling.
Sure thing.
17.
Yeah, I got 15. 17.
You guys have set together a lovely kind of like a welcoming environment. You guys kind of like know how to keep your distance just enough so it knows you're not like an immediate threat. So it comes out of the cage, kind of like gives a bit of a sniff of the air to be like,
I'm doing just
is this
fine.
fine? Yeah. And leaves.
Can I scratch its ear?
You can try.
Animal handling again.
Yeah, disadvantage.
What?
You've got big claws.
No, that should be perfect for scratching.
Okay, I'm going to give Tom bardic inspiration because I don't want to see him Wolverine claw this panther through the face.
Scratch, scratch, scratch. Ooh.
Hmm.
And this one would be a nat 20. A 2.
So you rolled an 18 and a 2.
So what's your total of the 2 before you do bardic? I'm not going to make the call yet because you can still do bardic.
3.
Cool.
Plus 8.
Did you roll an 8?
Yeah, but it hit the ground, so I can re-roll it.
You should it's on the table. Them's the rules. Shh. Did you get another 8?
Hey,
He did get an
I
8.
got 3 8s in a row.
When you go to like pat this panther, your claws kind of dig in a little bit, and he flinches away just for a second, and you kind of realize what's happening. So you retract your claws like a little bit more, and are like a bit more gentle and scritchy this time. And the panther's like, okay,
Oh shit, it
and
talks.
leaves. It doesn't say it, but you know, just in vibe.
Doesn't want to come with us, be our friend.
Nah,
What if I roll a
That
nat
panther shit
20
to do.
right now?
we'll see.
1. A natural 1.
The panther bites you.
The panther leaves, so do
You
I.
take 3 damage of panther bite. There are consequences. And the panther races off.
Nyum.
Great. This is going so well. I take it we are in the darkest timeline now.
I punch your snake.
Whoa!
Darkest timeline. I'm kidding. I didn't
I'll
do that.
fucking I'll beat the shit out of you.
You think you could, Mr. fucking Mummy Curse? 2
Oh,
HP?
no, I'm talking real life.
You think you could,
No.
Mr. Mummy's Curse?
Should we move on and go see Jonah?
So you guys go downstairs. You go into Jonah's room. It's
Oh, while we're going on the way, I'm
Yeah.
I'm talking to Tatsel, and I'm continuing from the last time we talked about his beast form, about how fucking cool it is and how he shouldn't hide himself.
Nice.
Just putting that in there.
It's quite hard to communicate.
Why don't
Yeah,
you...
maybe hide the voice, though.
Why don't you try and use the book?
Yeah.
I hand Tatsel my copy of the book.
I already have a book.
Oh,
I take
is
out
it
my
you
book.
who doesn't have a book, saying?
There are 2 fairy tale books. Who has the both of them?
I definitely
You
have
two
one.
have the fairy tale books.
Yeah, we've got the walkie-talkie.
I have a notebook though
Oh.
I can write in.
Oh, I was... Yeah, okay, yeah.
We go into the kids' room.
Hello, how are you guys?
I wave at him.
It's nice to see you again.
What are we doing?
My friends?
Hi, I'm Jonah.
My name is Zinc, Doktor Menace 2, Raptor's Revenge.
And
That's
I'm...
so much name.
You can call me Zinc.
Zinc.
And I'm Lichele, the new girl in town, and I'm here in your room.
Are you not
Little
Mia?
boy.
Are you not
Well,
Mia
that's
Lichele?
What did I say?
You said
Leah
Liam Michelle. I'm Glee.
Dabba-dee-dabba-da.
I'm not correcting it, yeah.
Fair enough. Sophia, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, it's nice to see you again. It's been a minute, huh?
How old are you?
Huh?
How old is the kid?
Like
Google's kid ages.
it's
How old is a child?
How old is Jonah?
in my notes, and they're like relatively well organized, but I'm just really bad at finding them. Like 7 or 8. Do you want to ask?
He's very polite.
Good
For a
little boy.
7 to
He's a
8-year-old.
fancy little boy.
He's a
Lives
fancy
in
little boy. And you've
mansion.
set him on the straight and narrow.
The what?
Is it straight and narrow or straight and narrow?
You scared him straight.
Am I fucking stupid? What does that mean? Just mean like good?
And yeah, and being good.
Oh.
I thought I said the wrong thing, and I got really scared. Could you tell by the way my posture changed?
You know, fun fact, I learnt this recently. I don't know if it's straight and narrow or straight and narrow, but if you did it either way and either way was wrong, that's called an eggcorn.
Oh. I didn't hear what the other option is, but the phrase is straight and narrow.
I said that. It's the other one
Cool.
is straight and arrow. I don't know why I think it's that. It's a possibility. I don't think it's that. I just feel like that's a possibility.
I think straight is an arrow.
Yeah, that's
That's a
probably
different
why.
Phrase, yeah.
That's probably why I think it.
I mean, straight and narrow sound pretty much exactly the same. You kind of have to hit the and pretty hard to make them sound different. So,
Eggcorn.
yeah. It's just a phrase because it
'Cause
sounds
it's kinda
like
like
acorn.
acorn.
And it's a phrase that people like think it's that, but it's not. You know, like I could care less.
We proceed to ask
Wee.
Jonah about Henry Howard Holmes, his father, who we've seen in all the portraits, and we probably find out he's hanging out in his office.
What do you
That's
ask?
not metagaming, that's just what every fucker has said to us in this house.
I kneel down to him. I'm like, hey kiddo,
Hi, yeah?
where's your daddy at?
I don't want to stay in his office. He looks around, he's like, I don't know.
I kneel down and I don't want to speak my voice. My throat hurts.
Just write in the notebook.
No, because then I can't read.
Just
He's
say
a
it in your
boy.
say it in your normal
He's
voice,
7.
and
He can read.
we'll use the
It's Britain.
say it in your normal voice, and we'll use the theater of the mind, and we'll all pretend Tom's doing
Okay.
this stupid voice that we all hate.
I'll say it in my normal voice. Ha ha ha! Hee hee hee! Hello, boy.
Never mind, you have to use the scary voice.
And as Tatsel speaks in this corrupted voice, his throat starts to shift and change, and you can see his whole body is starting to change and shift back into a more human form. And as he says, he kind of goes like, "Do you happen to know where if your father is somewhere in this house, do you know like how we could find him? Because this house, it's got many twisting corridors."
Jonah has clearly stopped listening to you, as have I, and his eyes go like wide as dinner plates as you shift into a human in front of his eyes.
Well,
There must be a vampire in front of his eyes. I remember who wrote that symbol on the wall.
what do you mean? You remember who did the symbols? Who was it, Jonah? It's oh my god, guys, mystery solved, right? Jonah knows who found the symbols. We can find that person, and then maybe they can help us work out our way around the house.
Fuck yeah.
Hooray!
Who was it, Jonah?
It was you.
Holy shit.
Alright, kill the kid.
Don't kill the kid. Don't listen to him. He's a big, scary, ugly guy.
Yeah.
When any like grabs you, Zinc and Mia to like show you the symbol that he's already showed Tatsel.
This child grabs all of us at once.
He's a big kid.
When he takes Zinc and Mia over to the wall with the rhombus with the line through on the wall,
Oh, a rhombus.
give me a investigation or an insight check. Tatsel, I'll let you do it too.
Okay.
9 total.
14 total.
10.
There is a poster up on the wall, and you can see a little bit of ink behind it. When you tear the poster down, there are some more symbols sitting behind it.
Oh, fuck.
They are
I haven't
squiggly
written it
lines
down on my
that come
sheet.
out and look like the sun. It is a circle with an arrow next to it that we have seen
Right.
on the mirror
Yep.
in the regular universe.
Yep.
And then a big circle with a little circle in the middle with 3 lines kind of through it in different, unequal
The
points.
chrome symbol,
Now,
sun,
yeah.
and elevator that a circular elevator. I have them written down on my
Yeah.
sheet.
What's on the poster?
It's just like a kind of kid's poster. It's got a big clown on it.
E.T.
Fuck yeah. Roll that up, put that in my bag.
Okay, clown poster.
Are you going to scare Holmes with it? You've been scaring us with your house this whole time, but we know your weakness, Holmes. You're afraid of clowns. Jonah, what do you mean you saw me? I've never. I mean, aside from the time that I met you in the real world, where you beat your brother to death with a spinning top, I've never actually.
That happened here too.
Yeah, well, you didn't beat
Lucy
him to death,
says.
so I stopped you because I was a monster and I got
You
between
ran
you.
away.
And the other kid ran away and disappeared. So
Well, he.
Has
You-
Zinc
well,
been
you-
going around, leaving these fucking symbols for us to find?
he's Zinc.
I'm Zinc.
I mean, has Tatsel been walking... I'm new here. Also, I'm a kleptomaniac. What's in your wallet? Has he been walking around leaving these symbols for us to find? Is this some sort of fabricated joke that you came up with, our good old friend from school?
Oh shit, are you pranking us?
Have you two met me?
You're right, he couldn't pull it off.
I'm not funny.
So you came in and you were like looking at me in the middle of the room for like 20 or 30 seconds, and you looked horrified, and then you looked confused, and you just started like looking around the room. Even though I was talking to you, you just weren't listening to me. And then you drew that symbol on the wall and left.
Did it look like I knew you?
No?
Did it look like I knew you were there?
At the start, yes, but not at the end.
What it kind of sounds like is our mirror counterparts might have been going around writing symbols, much like Mia has done in the other world.
Our gobblendangers.
Our gobbles.
Hush.
When?
For clarity, what are you talking about, Zinc?
Because Mia wrote the mirror dimension portal rooms. Remember?
With my lipstick, I did it on the doors of all the rooms that we went into that had access to the mirror dimension.
and there were
Room in the way.
circles
And
on
the
the
third
gurney.
place.
And there was a circle
You
on the
didn't-
gurney when we found it.
I
Yeah.
didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
I didn't.
Which
put
means-
the
But there is one there.
Yeah.
Alternate dimension Mia must have done it, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Now, Jonah,
Yeah?
little boy,
Uh-huh.
I have a question to ask you. Do I have fangs?
Yeah?
Is he green?
Yeah?
Nice.
And she's green?
Turquoise.
Turquoisey, tealy.
Turquoise?
Yeah?
Interesting.
What
And-
year is it, Jonah?
I think it's 1984.
Literally.
Well,
That's what I've been thinking.
Now,
But I don't know anymore.
We had ready to phrase it.
Sophia
Jonah,
said the same thing though.
Huh?
Sophia said the same thing earlier.
Yeah, these people are weird. Get rid of them.
Jonah, do you remember?
Drivers, get rid of all the NPCs.
Jonah, do you remember a time before being in this room?
Yeah, it was me and Dad and Turner and my other brother and my sisters.
To clarify, who's your daddy?
Mr. Holmes, as people call him.
And you call him Dad?
Yeah.
You have a good relationship?
I mean, I guess.
Do you have a mum?
She'll be around somewhere. I think so.
You think so? But you can't remember much. You just remember your dad.
I haven't seen her in a little while.
Can I roll like insight just to see if I think he's telling the truth?
Yeah, sure.
4?
I'll do insight.
Yeah, sure.
9.
I'll do insight. 21.
21.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
He's telling the truth.
The kid,
He's telling his truth.
He's telling his truth, and we stand him for that.
Speak your truth, King.
I haven't seen her in a while. Anyway, we were outside and playing, and Sophia, you were there. You were making drinks for everyone, right? In my head, she's over there. I don't know why I looked.
You look at me every time you talk to Sophia, and I'm like, no, I'm Mia.
For kids?
No. There was a bunch of people there. There was lots and lots of people there. We're having, a picnic. That's what I'm thinking of, says Lucy.
We don't have picnics in our world.
And then it got really
They got
bright.
banned.
Really bright.
And then I was here.
And there was sort of a... Jonah,
Yeah?
do you remember the darkness?
No?
Try to remember. Think back to what happened straight after the light.
Do you remember your blood boiling moments before your skin peeled off?
What?
Okay, we might be scaring him a little. Maybe we should...
Mia, we have to scare the kid so that he can realise what's going on. Jonah,
What are you talking about?
Jonah, this isn't the real world.
What?
Yes, it is. Why is it not?
You're still in a dream.
Well, if I'm in a dream, that means I can do anything and I can fly, but I can't fly, so I'm not in a dream.
Jonah, sometimes you're trapped in a dream. Can we... Zinc, could you get the gurney? Wheel it in here?
By the way,
Yes.
Jonah looks like he's about to cry. You guys have really upset him.
Quick, Mia, reset him with your song.
Which one? The counter charm? Or
Yeah, that's the one.
Now, Jonah, don't cry. Everything's okay. We're going to help you.
Those
But
are
you need to
Men in
work
Black
with us.
Neuralizer.
What? How are you gonna help me? What are you gonna help me from?
Does my counter charm
Jonah,
work?
yeah, what does Countercharm do?
He doesn't seem to be very affected by it.
He doesn't go
Like,
glazed over like those
He
random people
He
do?
doesn't go glazed over like those random people do, and he doesn't look like anything's unlocked like Sophia had.
Yeah, he's just talking to us.
Yeah.
Jonah, we want to help you get back to the way it is. We want to help you leave this room. You want to go, right? You want to go outside?
I guess.
Be nice to play on playgrounds?
Yeah.
And maybe go to school?
Yeah.
And
But
not eat your vegetables?
why can't I already do that?
When's the last time you went to school, Jonah? I feel like a child psychologist. When's the last time that you felt this way?
Recently, right?
Is it? Can you think back to a time that you've left this room?
He looks like just as upset before. He's like, I don't know.
It's okay, Jonah. It's okay if you need to cry. Crying's fine. It's manly to cry.
This is very intense.
My lute song becomes slowly more somber.
Ding ding. Ding ding. Bam bam.
I've got an idea.
What is it?
If we're running around writing up these symbols, we might still be here, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Now, I'm a pretty stinky fella.
Yep. So I could smell you.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me try triangulate your scent. I smell Zinc's armpits,
Yeah, I guess you do.
and I try to find a nearby scent. I feel like bad leaving Jonah mid depression episode though.
You can do your whole thing with him first, and then we can come back.
What I'm thinking is
roll back.
Zinc and Mia, come together, huddle up.
Yeah.
Jonah, stay here.
Okay. What do you want Sophia to do?
Sophia, you can huddle up too. Jeez,
Okay.
chill out. Have some independence. You're an adult.
What's your fucking deal?
Probably undiagnosed mental illness.
General, you.
Me. It's 1984. Team, I think what I'm thinking is if we get the gurney in here. Oh, by the way, Sophia, the gurney is a portal to the mirror dimension, and if we lie on it, we teleport to another dimension.
And he does mean lay down, not
Yeah.
tell a fib.
Okay.
So if we bring this into here, and maybe we get Jonah to lie on it, perhaps he'll...
But isn't one of us lying on it right now?
I am, I think.
I am, because I can climb the wall, but not in the real world, right? And if my theory's correct, when we lie on the gurney, we swap positions with our mirror counterparts, and they go and walk around. So
Did
But the one that drew the symbol was here
yeah,
while we were here.
were they? Do we have?
Because
But-
it was the symbol wasn't there first, right? Right?
The symbol was there when Tatsel got there to see Jonah as a monster. The one with the line through it.
Did Jonah didn't say if Tatsel walked through again, right? It's
He
still
had.
worth trying, even if it doesn't work, right? I mean, I'm not lying on there right now. I've just been there because I killed a bunch of guys. By the way, warning, there is a lot of blood in there.
But you are in the real... In our world, you're lying on that gurney. Isn't he going to appear in or on you?
I don't know, Mia, but I think it's still worth trying.
Alright, go grab it.
Tatsel,
You go
can you
grab
make
it.
an insight check?
Yep. 7.
Never mind.
I can't climb walls.
You don't need to climb walls. It's the next room over.
Oh, I go and grab
It's
it.
it's sitting in the lab right now.
I don't know.
I guess I should open my Google Sheet so I can see
Yeah.
the layout of the house.
I do the same thing.
I grab it, I look at the bodies, I go, ew. Then I roll it in, and I'm whistling while I do it. Like bad whistling, hospital man kind of thing.
Bad whispering. Bad
That
whistling.
was like hospital man.
Yeah.
He's such a bad man, but he whistles. In the
It
hospital.
was so good.
No, he whistles bad. He's a good man.
Well, he's a hospital man. We don't know how good he is.
Yeah.
So if you go through the kitchen and then down, you'll see the lab. I've left every door open.
I'm walking in with the gurney right now.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Good job,
Right.
Zinc.
Yeah.
You bring the gurney in. What's the plan? Who's sitting on it?
Sophia, you go talk to Jonah for a little bit. I need to talk with my very close friends.
Yeah, she goes and she's kind of
Oh.
like playing with Jonah.
I stopped playing the lute, excited to be considered a close friend.
Love that for you.
So cute.
I can't help but think it would be weird to have a child appear inside me. And it would be kind of better if an adult woman came inside me.
Okay, why don't... I was going to suggest one of us do it first, but even better, why don't you get on the gurney and get off the gurney on the other
Because
side?
they'd still be on the gurney on this side, right?
Mm.
Then you'd be appearing inside of them, and that's probably just as bad.
You know what could happen? If I got off the gurney and you counter-charmed me, perhaps I would become my doppelganger.
Whoa.
I don't want to try that. Sophia,
Yeah.
Yeah?
come here.
She walks over.
Would you mind appearing inside me?
I don't know what that means.
So there's a risk that when you go through this gurney, I might be lying there and you might end up on top of me or inside me. Would that be hard for you to deal with?
I don't think I'd be a fan, no.
But you could still do it. Like, I'm not a fan of, like,
Roll.
like unclogging the toilet, but I still do it when Mum asks.
Roll persuasion.
When Mummy asks. Oh. 4-13.
I don't know if that sounds like a good idea. It sounds dangerous.
Why don't you have a seat, have a lie down, and think about it?
What? No.
If you lie down on the gurney, you'll be fine. You have to kind of will it.
Is that true? You guys can roll.
You roll insight.
Deception inside.
Do not tell me what to do. You're gonna roll deception at disadvantage, Tatsel. Because you've already told the truth.
I got 17 for deception.
Got 8.
Yeah, I got 17. You did say Tatsel, but you know.
Yeah,
We both
who are
did
you, Mia? And she sits down, she does not lie down, but she's kind of like sitting on the edge of the gurney being like, it just doesn't sound like a good idea.
Does she...
Yeah, we can't force her.
Does it happen? Does she...
She's only sitting on it.
She's not lying?
No.
I'm just wondering if... Because when you
No.
sit on the torture chair...
That's because it's chair.
Well, why don't one of you guys just test it out? Because it doesn't matter if you're inside me. Because we're good friends.
Huh. Should we
What if-
rock, paper, scissors for it, Zinc?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, when he gets to do it.
Wait.
Zinc 1 hour, paper, scissors, rock with
So,
rock
Zinc,
versus
what are you
my
gonna do?
scissors.
All right, excuse me, Sophia. I'm curious. Am I gonna wake up on the gurney, or am I gonna wake up on the?
Are you gonna wake up at all?
You wake up on the gurney.
You lie down on the gurney, Zinc, and what do you do?
I swear to God, if nothing happens, this will be such a waste of time.
Close my eyes.
Yeah.
I lift up my hand for a high five.
Do we see it?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Do we see a high
Yeah, you do see his hand.
I give it a high five.
A sad one.
Yeah,
Tragic.
I get back up.
Hmm.
Didn't work.
What if I lie down and you push my body off the gurney?
If you lie down, I feel like you'll disappear.
Yeah, but then you push my body off. Because my body will still be there.
No, not if you disappear.
Because you'll go back to your real body.
Yeah, but my body will still be there. We never disappear when we go to the mirror dimension. We just
No,
stay
but this
still.
body will disappear. That's
No,
the one
it
you're asking
won't.
us to push off.
Try.
It literally won't.
Stop arguing about it and just try it.
I lie down.
Yeah.
I close
And
my
you are by yourself
eyes. Okay.
in a less bloody. You in a like less bloody room. You're in the lab.
Are we still in the kids' room or in the lab?
No, you're in the lab.
Okay. Yeah, I get up.
No, well, Charlie brought us the gurney.
Yeah,
Yeah, but not
but
in
you.
the other world.
But in the other world, he's in the lab.
I get up and I walk around and I kind of step away from the gurney and I hope that they push my body off.
And
soon.
Tatsel's just lying there.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Imagine if this is how Tatsel died.
I pushed him off the gurney.
You.
Hang on. 15?
Yeah, you push
Just
him
a
off the
straight
gurney.
15.
You're not hurt or anything, Tatsel, but you can kind of feel like someone's like pushed your shoulder, and his shoulder has hit the floor. That's, yeah.
Oof. I can't say anything because I'm in the mirror dimension, but I yell soundlessly to an empty room. Now try putting the kid on it.
We didn't give him. We should have just given him one of the books.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess that worked. I guess he's disappeared.
All right, you go now.
Me? I thought we were putting the kid on there. Or Sophia.
Why would we do that?
Oh, I don't know. I lay down on the gurney.
Motherfucker. What are you doing?
You lay down on the gurney, and nothing happens.
I suppose because my body is somewhere else, I should
Right.
probably...
Let's try the kid.
Okay. Animal handling?
Hey, Jonah.
Persuasion?
yeah?
Performance?
How about we take a little lie down? Come on.
Slide a hand. Slide the gurney under him.
Roll either persuasion. No, just a persuasion.
I'm going to roll as well.
I got a 13.
I got 8 plus 6, so 14.
Why?
Because you're probably pretty tired from all that, and, because I want you to.
Because I want you to.
To be fair, if the Incredible Hulk said to me, because I want you to, I would probably get on the gurney.
I mean, he's a kid.
He also just saw his friend get pushed off the... Wait, maybe not friends anymore after what happened. His therapist get pushed off the gurney and smack into the ground.
Oh, okay. And he goes and he sits up on the gurney.
Now lay down and close your eyes. I'll sing you a little song.
And he sits down and he lies down. Are you actually playing him a song?
Close your eyes, go to sleep. On the gurney, we will keep you. We won't topple you off onto the ground. We will leave.
Charlie's fast
That
asleep.
sounds so real.
He lies down. He's kind of not like really reacting to you. Tatsel, you don't see him like appear on the other side or anything.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
He's just falling asleep. He's
Hey,
just...
Jonah.
He doesn't say anything.
I push him off the gurney. Sophia, your turn. And I push Jonah off the gurney.
He hits the ground. He doesn't move or anything.
Oh, you've comatose a child. We've comatose a child. We have. I go and I lie back down on the gurney.
You lie down on the gurney and nothing happens, Tatsel.
At all.
Yeah.
I open my eyes. I'm still in the lab.
You're still in the lab.
Can I try walk to where I know that the bedroom, the playroom is in the mirror dimension.
So you go towards where the playroom was.
He might need to put his body back on
in
the thing.
the dimension. So it's diagonal, like up and across. In the basement world, that's the furnace room.
In the basement world?
In the basement of the original world, that is the
classic
furnace
world.
room.
Fuck.
And you look around. There is something on the walls.
Oh,
It is
more symbols.
more symbols. It is one we have seen not once, not twice, but now thrice. Of the line with the circle and the X. This one is the X is on top, and the other one is like a stick man, but all the lines aren't connected.
Which we've had a similar symbol in the coffin. Oh, fuck. Tatsel's gonna die. Can I examine how fresh these markings look?
Yeah, sure.
On investigation?
Yeah.
14.
They are quite old.
Quite old. I kind of
Like they're so old that you're surprised you didn't recognize, like you didn't see them earlier when you were in the furnace room.
Oh, no. Are we getting Narnia'd, but like reversed? Reverse Narnia?
I don't remember Narnia.
It's that,
Should we... Maybe we should send someone in with a book.
Since, one of us should head back to our little portal, like, our bodies? Or do we just... I mean,
Oh, yeah, because we can't...
We've managed to get these two out. We've managed to send them both to the real world. Sophia, do you want to go next?
No, hold on.
No!
Let's put the boy back on.
Okay.
Lift him up, put him back on the table. Shake him a bit.
He, sits up and he's just, crying.
Yeah.
And he's,
Good to have you back.
He's hysterically crying.
Oh, yes. Tatsel's scary in that dimension, isn't he?
Let's unpack this. What'd you see?
The world's end. I'm dead.
Actually, maybe we should... do you want to hop off to the side here and we'll pop Tatsel on the gurney as well?
Keep talking.
Sophia, goes and picks him up and, holding him because he's, a little, 8-year-old boy.
Oh, yeah, you...
crying his eyes out.
You do that.
He can't, even fully form sentences.
We're teens, so,
we're all,
not
15.
don't want to hold a crying child.
We're all very socially awkward teens. We've just gone through puberty. We think kids are lame, and we're hashtag no kid. What do they call it on Reddit?
I don't know, but I'm a girl
Child
boss.
free, yeah. Yeah, so while she's comforting Logan... What is it?
Jonah. Logan.
While she's comforting Logan.
Old man
Paul.
We're lifting Tatsel back onto the gurney.
Yeah. Tatsel, what are you doing?
I found these symbols. Let me make a roll. Okay. Odds, right? I'll go lie back down the gurney. Evens. I feel like Tatsel would do some exploring, but I don't want to do some exploring. I'm going to say anything below a 5, Tatsel will explore. Anything above a 5, Tatsel's going back on the gurney. 19. Sweet. So Tatsel goes and lies back down on the gurney.
Are you glad you changed it from odds and evens?
Yeah.
You go.
Well, odds was lying on the gurney.
No, I don't remember. So you go and you lie down and you sit back up and you're with your friends and a crying child.
I couldn't get back for a bit.
Yeah, remember when you told us to push you off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that must be our bodies have to stay connected to the portals, otherwise we're trapped.
Yeah. And your body did stay here.
You know what sucks, Zinc? Or Mia, what if someone moved your bodies while we didn't know?
Well, I hope that hasn't happened, but if you notice there's a crying child and we're just trying to find out what happened to Jonah, because we put Jonah on and he didn't appear.
Tatsel looks over and frowns and goes, I hate when children cry, don't you? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it sucks. Look, I've thought of something. Our counterparts are definitely in this universe with us.
Yes.
Otherwise, their bodies would be...
Here.
Yeah.
They would have come and rushed to take on... or moved when I moved.
Yeah. If they were in the other one right now, their bodies would be laying down on the things that we have to use. Yeah.
True.
Unless there's more mirror dimension portals that we haven't found. It seems a little bit too convenient that there'd be 3 for 3 of us.
Well...
Right, Lucy?
I don't know. We kind of tested everything. There's a few death areas. I mean, it doesn't really matter if there's more or less.
Sniff hunt.
Hold on, let's console the child and then we sniff hunt, okay?
Console or consult? Because both.
Hey, kiddo.
Why did you guys leave me?
We were here the whole time.
You guys lived for so long.
No, I played a little music and you drifted off to sleep.
No, you were gone for so long.
Jonah, where were you?
I was here. It was the house.
Did it look a little different, a little older?
I guess. I don't know.
Kind of dustier, blood splatters on the floor?
I mean, I don't know.
Jonah, come here.
Okay.
Come here.
He doesn't. He does not trust any of you now.
Except for Sophia still.
Except for Sophia, but she didn't put him on a gun.
She's got really high persuasion.
To be fair, Tatsel didn't either.
I feel like it was a collective choice.
Yeah, it was a
You were
collective
trying to
choice.
convince him before. Anyway.
Jonah, Tatsel went off the gunny. Tatsel walks
You
up.
don't see Tatsel there? I say in my character voice.
I think I did at one point.
See?
No, I don't see. What is that meant to have proven?
We were there the whole time.
No, you were gone for so long.
How long were you there, Jonah?
I don't know. It was always not. It was like more than days, you know?
Oh, shit. How long were you there?
Couple minutes, maybe, not even. Saw some symbols.
Oh.
I'll show you them after. This is kind of a thing that we have to deal with. Jonah, we didn't leave you. We didn't mean to. This.
We're sorry.
Do you believe in magic, Jonah?
I guess.
Surely if the fanged guy, the big bulk and I are looking like the way we do, surely you believe in magic and creatures a little bit.
Do a trick.
You've got cantrips.
I could stab myself and make a.
Oh.
Do you think that would be cool if I made my blood electricity?
I summon my mage hand and I use it to twirl the top.
He doesn't like stop crying or anything, but he calms down like a little bit.
See, Jonah, we're not trying to hurt you or leave you behind. We're just trying to figure out this magic stuff that's going on.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're your friends, Jonah. We want to help you.
Did you stay in that room the whole time, or did you run around a bit?
I walked around until I found my room.
Where did you start?
I was looking around downstairs where my room is.
But where did you?
And then I looked upstairs and it was there.
Did you start in this room, the playroom?
No, I don't think it was the playroom. I don't think it was my room.
Why don't you lead us through the house and we'll try and find the room? And
But
I
it's not-
roll persuasion. Let's see if we can find any of the rooms that you saw while you were gone.
I see what you're doing.
And we'll see if you can, and I look at the other ones, lead the way out of the room. 13 plus 6, so 19.
And if you need Jonah, we can hold your hand and keep you safe. We're here to help you.
Sophia could even hold your hand.
If you feel safer around Sophia, Sophia, are you okay to hold the kid if you want it?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay, chill. Fist bump her. She doesn't fist bump back.
No, she doesn't.
Shake my hand
I
like
mean,
it was.
I found this room. My room.
Is this your room?
Yeah?
Where do you sleep?
There'd be like a little bed to the side.
Oh, well, there now.
There's it's not like a bed, but like a couch. It's like sometimes I sleep on
Like
that.
a cot.
No, like a couch.
It is a playroom that we're in, right?
It's like sometimes I sleep on that one.
Do you not have your own bedroom?
Yeah, but this is not my own bedroom. This is the room I use the most though.
Why don't we go find Daddy at his office?
Yeah.
And we can all relax.
Talk to him about some stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm sure he knows what's going on better than we do. And we all want to help out.
Okay.
And I'm going to try, I'm going to kind of walk with
Try
him.
follow the scent.
We'll just try walk the kid out of the room first. And then
Okay.
I'll follow.
Which way are you going?
Up the stairs probably.
Okay.
Well, wherever the kid's showing. Jonah, where did you go? Show us which direction you went.
I mean, I did go upstairs, yeah.
Let's go upstairs then. So we go upstairs.
So, Tatsel, you walk through the door, and who would go next?
Sophia, maybe.
Sophia
She's holding.
his hand,
follows
and
through.
we'll bring up the rear.
Yeah.
And Jonah steps through the doorway.
Lucy had a moment there where she
I
was
was
like,
really considering it.
Look at that. That wasn't so hard. How do you feel? A bit more relieved now that you've left that room?
I guess. I like that room, though.
I know you do, but isn't every other room so cool? We saw a panther. Look at the snake that he has.
I run back in.
It's pretty cool.
And I grab the top and bring it back out and I hand it to him.
So you guys go upstairs, you go through the menagerie, and you go to a room.
The gym?
I don't know. World's different this time.
Different world.
Can I also do a sniff?
Yes.
While we're going, I'm gonna try and just sort of
Yeah.
smell for the alternate zinc. I kind of like pull Zinc and me aside, and I go, I'm gonna try smell out our doppelgangers. Zinc, I know it's yucky, but do you have any used socks that I could smell to kind of get a very strong scent?
Yeah.
I pull it out
You
of
just
my...
have one.
Pull a sock out of my pocket.
I pull the matching sock out of my pocket.
Oh, that's where that went.
And I give it a whiff. And I will do a perception check.
A lot of luck kicked into that one.
Ooh, good roll first, but I roll with advantage because I'm smelling. I got a 19 to smell zinc.
You go into this room, and it's not the gym that you saw earlier. It's a room you guys haven't seen yet. It is cold stone, like,
Brewery.
walls. And it feels like it should be underground, but it's not. It's upstairs.
It's a church.
And it's not that either. And there's a small space to kind of stand, and there's a wall in between with bars on it, and the guy is handcuffed or chained to the floor.
Oh, shit.
Jonah, close your eyes. Do you know this guy? I don't know. Should the kid...
Sophia's eyes look wide. She's like, I haven't seen him before.
Jonah, cover your eyes, please.
And he does that thing that kids do where they use both of their hands to cover their eyes.
Aww.
So they have no free hands.
And I walk up to the prisoner, and I go, "What are you doing in here, punk? Can you be intimidating, Zinc?"
Yeah. What are you doing in here, punk?
Well, I tried to stand up to Mr. Holmes and it didn't go very well.
Never does it?
No.
Not in this house.
Now, when you say stand up to, what does that mean?
Well, I just don't think you should be so, controlling over everything that happens in the house.
But to be fair, it is his house. He's paying. He owns it, correct?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he can do kind of whatever he wants,
Well,
Yeah, his house, his rules, and
what do
his
you
rules.
mean by that? What are the things that he does that you don't want him doing?
Well, he's mean to people and he takes whatever he wants. He decided he could, be so close to my wife.
Ooh,
Yeah.
adultery. Now, is that Jonah's mother? Or...
No.
Jonah, close your ears as well.
Sophia's like, should I just take him out of the room?
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
a good idea.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Ned.
Is it a mustache?
Yeah, sure.
Howdy doodly. Home Sereno.
Homan.
Here's my least favorite thing. 2 first names. I'm Ned Connor.
You hate Troy.
It's too many names. Too many first names.
You're allowed to name him whatever you want.
I know, right?
Charlie
hate
and
it.
I have the same amount of first names.
True.
Yeah, I don't like Charlie either.
Same.
Charles William.
Oh my goodness, it's another thing we have in common.
Your last name's a first name.
No, it's not.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
No, he's a scumbag.
You are?
Holmes is.
Sorry, I thought that was Lucy saying that. No, he's a scumbag. He gets to be called Ned Connor. Well, he is trapping people in his house, but
Yeah.
maybe that's not Holmes doing it. But to be
It's
fair,
Holmes doing it.
well, you know about this.
Yes, of course.
Were you a violent offender?
No.
Alright.
Can I gain insight?
Y'all can try.
Nat 20, not good. Just kidding, I was lying. 19.
4.
19?
You two.
I walked out of the room with Sophia.
Yeah, you were making
You also closed your ears.
making sure Sophia and Jonah were fine. You weren't really paying attention.
I covered one eye and one ear and followed them out.
Yeah, you can still hear and see, but you can't hear the evil bits. So
I'm
yeah.
glad he's not evil.
There is something in his eyes where he does not seem trustworthy. Holmes is not a good man or a kind man. And yes, I did hear you, Troy. But, if you built a whole fucking prison, you have to assume there was a reason behind it.
I like this guy.
You do. I was thinking that he seemed kind of evil.
Yeah, keep that up. Good cop, bad cop.
Oh, I see. Am I good cop or bad cop?
Yeah. Listen here, fuckwad!
Tom calls him fuckwad, like just ever so slightly meaner.
Where is he?
Where's who?
The guy we're talking about.
Oh, Holmes? I don't know.
What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do? Holmes is
I
just...
pull up a chair and sit backwards. Sit on it backwards.
There isn't a chair, but you can hover. Like, you kind of, like, squat.
I do a wall squat. Where, my legs are shaking. Where is he?
I don't know. Do you think I've got a fucking tracking? Like, do you think I know what's happening while I'm in here? Started again because I couldn't think of... I didn't want to say tracking device because I didn't think they'd have them.
I mean, they'd have devices for tracking. It just wouldn't be technology-based. It would be like...
Hey, buddy.
Dogs.
Hey, buddy. You seem stressed. I pull out a beer, put it in front of him. Go on.
He, like, reaches forward to
And I
grab
kick it out of his hand, and I say, "Don't you dare take a beer from my partner. You are a bad guy, I assume. What did you do to get in this prison?"
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Cool. Can I use strength for it?
No.
Fine. Oh, 4 for the first one.
Love that for you.
And 6.
When you kick the beer, you just roll it closer to him, and he takes it open and cracks it open. We don't have a sound effect because none of us are drinking. Perfect. And he's just kind of like sipping from the beer. He's like, well,
There you go. That's nice, isn't it?
it's not bad.
I think I'm bad at bad cop.
Should we switch?
Yeah, let's switch.
All right. I knocked the beer out of his hand. Enough of that!
You can't reach him from where you are.
I
Is he
walk
in a
up
prison?
closer.
He's
He's
in
in a prison, yeah. He's behind bars, dude.
Oh, I thought you just said he was
He's changed the wall and there are bars between there and here.
I take out a Raptor Realty metal business card
Yeah,
and I throw it into the beer.
to try. Roll a hit.
And that one means you hit.
18?
Yeah, you
my God.
pierce the beer and it starts spraying everywhere.
Enough of that!
Whoa, buddy, let him drink, alright? Hey, why don't you shotgun that one, bud? I don't think I'm very good at good cop either. Do you want to do both? And I'll just stand here and maybe neutral cop?
Yeah, right.
He drinks the rest of the beer that he can get from it and then kind of throws the can to the side.
Whoa! Littering?
Look,
It's a can, I'm not outside.
I'm sorry about my partner here, alright? We've had a very stressful day, and I'm fucking tired of it, and you need to tell us where the fucking man is!
I don't know,
That's
obviously.
okay. That's alright.
I feel like Charlie's gaslighting me.
Look, let's all calm down.
Why are you getting so...
Take a breath. Ease.
he kind of like sarcastically breathes at you.
Tatsel does a deep inwards breath and then a deep outwards breath, indicating to him that he should do the same thing to the prisoner. But when Tatsel breathes, it's like someone, you can hear like snot rocketing through his nose because he doesn't breathe, so he just goes like...
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Sure.
The next business card is going between your eyes.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, you'll have a scar on your nose.
What do you think I even know?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. And I just really need for you to help me.
What a terrible interrogation strategy.
We're friends, aren't we?
No.
Ned?
How far away is he?
Like 5-10 feet, but again behind bars.
That's fine. I pull out my glaive and I point it right, like I poke it through the bars and point it right at his throat. Listen, I'm getting really sick of this. You're in a prison for a reason. Just tell us what's going on.
I'll be honest, I've confused myself.
I will stab you in the throat, is the thing. I'm not being bad cop or good cop. I'm being guy with a big knife that's pointed at your throat. Tell me what's going on. I'm not, worst comes to worst, you die, right?
I'm gonna have a beer.
Look, Holmes is a scumbag and he needs to learn his lesson.
Yeah, but why is Holmes a scumbag and why are you in
Because he's
prison?
fucking killing people.
Yeah, obviously. What did you do to get into prison?
I tried to stop him.
Okay, elaborate.
I tried to kill him.
What stopped you?
Him.
How can one old man stop you from murder?
That is a fantastic question.
Jarvis, run this season quest outro program.
Yes, Mr. Stark. Thanks for listening to Season Quest. You can find us at Season Quest Pod on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Jarvis, delete Season Quest.